What? Yeah, a chat.
Like a chat. Chat with Benzo. What's
Chat
up,
with
guys?
Benzo. Chat with Mike.
Is this for your channel or
This
my
is for
channel?
my channel.
Oh, you don't have the channel, that's right.
But you're, like, I'm the special one because I'm the new one.
Yeah, you don't have the channel. What's up, guys? Welcome to a new video. Today, I'm out here in Vic, which is a town like 1 hour outside of Barcelona, with my good friend and semi-mentor, Mike Thompson, who's a writer and a life coach. So today we're just going to try this new format where we just basically sit and talk and see if we can come up with some interesting content.
Like, what are your long-term goals? Like, what's your goals for YouTube? You know, it's like, what? Yeah, like, do you want a career? But like, what are the steps for that career? Most people can't answer those questions. You know, do you know what you're like? Do you have your CV up from year 2030? Here's my CV. Yeah, here's my CV in 10 years. What steps did you have to take to get to those titles?
Right.
Most people can't get that micro on it. You know,
Right.
they like the idea, but the actual work sucks. Like, to be like, for writing a book or something, I'll like never have a hit book for the fact that I hate the stuff that comes with writing. Like personal branding, Facebook, I wish I liked it. I wish I liked Instagram. It's just not me. And I'm gonna fail because I won't do, like, that's the hard, like, that's the work.
Yeah.
Like writing is not work for me. Like, the work is the Facebook stuff, and community stuff is good, but like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sell myself, on the internet, like, comfortably.
Right.
Like, but that's the work that I need to do.
That's the easy part for me. That's
the easy part for you. For me,
yeah.
It's not even fear of failure for that, because it's more like I really don't like social media.
Right. I am not pragmatic enough when it comes to, I can't sit on a video.
But you just said that you have goals, so what's your plan?
My plan is to just pump out. My plan is simple.
Pump out as many videos until they start throwing like money at you.
Yeah,
It doesn't work that way.
It does if you're good enough. Like, if you have something to say that's like, and I know that the things I talk about are good enough.
But what's going to be good enough? Well, you get what subscribers on YouTube, and how do you turn that into? That doesn't mean it turns into a career.
I mean,
there's a lot of people who are getting a lot of views who are sitting at home in their mom's basement.
That's true.
So what it's like, I know, like, I don't need to coach you on what you need to do for your content, because you're good and you speak, like, you're you're watching, like, because he's good. But it's taken that from, like, what's the business, like, to turn it into a career, you need a model of what, like, what's the business model of it?
Yeah, that's the hard part.
And like getting an email sound, like, slow down on the videos and figure that out. Like, that's what, like for me, it's the same way. Like, stop writing art. Like, someone like needs to say the exact same thing to me. Stop writing articles and figure out how, like, you can get.
Yeah.
Like, for me, it's coaching. Like, for me, it's a weird spot, because like my goal is like coaching stuff and writing, and like to be home with my kids a lot so I can write.
Right.
And yes, like, I already have those things, so I'm not. So I'm kind of a, like, right. Yeah, the creatives thing is kind of the reverse.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the goal of the writing, like, are things that I had, like, before I was writing.
Right.
So I'm not in your spot, like, where I need, like, some kind of income from it.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, you want to go, like, all in. This is your career. For me, like, writing was kind of an extension of what I was already doing. You're kind of starting over.
Yeah.
So how does it make? Yeah, like, how do you make it a? Is like, the hard part is making it a business.
Yeah.
For you, the easy part is stand in front of a video and talk all day, and people are going to like it and click and subscribe. But how can you do that for 20 years? Is the question.
I guess I got to start doing seminars, like seminars in real life. I got to find a more efficient way to monetize it as well, because YouTube is big. Like, the pay is shit. I make pennies.
And no, you don't make money with YouTube. You're gonna.
Yeah. So.
Shirts, books, talks. Talks is the big one.
Talks, merch. I guess I can.
You could do that because you like that stuff. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you have to like think of what you like, and
Right.
like, you could get behind a clothing label.
Yeah.
More than you could some other things.
Yeah. No, that's true. I'm already, like, kind of working with these two labels that give me free shirts, like, to wear, like you see it on my Instagram, like Roval Hood. But like, I have no I have no stake in that. Like that's not my brand. So I do like it. I do like your clothing, but in the future, I would like to do something more that's mine, so I can also.
What would you guys like? You're watching this. What would you do if you were Benzo? Like you're watching that. Well, like we've been talking for a while now. So if you're still watching it, it means you like him.
Yeah.
And what would you? Yeah. How could he turn this into a business from 1 to 0, or from 0 to 1? All right.
Would you buy clothing
in 30 days?
Yeah.
Like would you buy something from him? Like would you buy an ebook? Would you buy a calendar? Would you buy some kind of like Benzo voice reminder alarm clock saying get your ass out of bed? Go on, late. Like we ain't done yet.
Maybe
like what would you buy from Benzo?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
How could you help him like make it a career? And what would you be happy to spend your money on?
A
talk.
Yeah.
For me, it'd be a talk to go see you live.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or to meet you live.
What about private Skype sessions? Like a private Skype session for 1 hour, and then I had like a
what would you pay for that?
Like a fixed rate. How much would
throw
you?
Out, numbers in the comments.
Comment below how much you would be willing to pay for.
And would you do
Skype
things
session.
where he does?
Yeah, I'm actually very seriously considering that to print like 20 t-shirts that have like a very like a nice minimalistic design, but like something that is obviously like related to me, and just like 20, and see if I can, if I can sell those.
Test it. Right.
Yeah, and if I sell 3 and I get stuck with 17,
No, you don't get stuck with them. Here's what you do: is you design the shirt, you put the design on the website.
Right.
You get people to buy them.
Yeah.
And then you make them. You don't make the shirts first. You don't lose any money. Yeah, but like for any idea, like now with the internet, if you have an ebook, like do launching in 90 days, and get like pre-sales. Like you get you'll get. So if it's a shitty shirt or if it's a shitty idea, like no one's gonna buy it. So that's your idea. That's your confirmation that your shirt sucks.
Right.
But if a couple people buy it, you have a business.
Yeah. I had this crazy idea of doing like a little, basically asking if any of my subscribers would be interested in like having me stay with them for like a week, and that way like do like a little trip around the world. Like I'm serious. Like so I would fly to Argentina because I have all these comments of people saying, hey, come to Argentina, come to Brazil, come to Canada. Like, and just like set up this little Benzo world tour where I would like have accommodation and food and stay for free at my, sub's house for like a few days.
Once you wake them up in the morning screaming that.
I mean, yeah, it was just like they would get to
There's a guy.
They would get to experience me in real life. I would vlog it. Like I would make dynamic content.
What would you pay for a month of him at your house?
Well, I was initially saying like I would only require free accommodation, free food, free stay. Like they would.
This is a half an hour ago. We just talked about how to turn this into a business, and now you're doing it for free again.
You see, this is the thing. He's trying to make me go mainstream. Like I'm trying to keep this for the people.
His heart is so big. I had to buy him lunch today. We need to stop this.
It's true.
No, but in terms of like long term, like do you want a family?
So you're saying to do an auction to have people stay.
Yeah, like what's the price to?
Maybe
you're stay with you for a month. Like, dude, this guy's a machine. You get like the motivational talk plus the personal training.
That's true.
Plus, he likes to take his shirt off. So if you're into that,
I'm very curious to see if there would be a market for that. So let's find out.
What today's July 2nd. Oh.
Yeah. No.
All right. Yeah. We'll see. Like today, see what the value is, and in 6 months, we'll see what the value for January 1st, and see if your value is increasing.
That's a good. Yeah.
So what would you pay for him to show up at your house January 1st?
Comment below. Let me know. And I'm very. By the way, I'm like.
Benzos and his speedos.
No speedos. I'm very serious about this though. This is like no joke. So let you guys know what you think, and also let me know.
No seriousness though too. Yeah. About like, hey, would you buy a book from him? Like, would you do coaching with him? Would you buy a calendar? Like, what fun thing, would you think? Like, would you like to go to an event, like, where he's hosting it? Or, like, what charity? Yeah, like, what cool things could we do for charity? Like, my mom has cancer right now, and my dad had cancer. Half my college roommates. And how many funerals in the last couple of years have all been cancer? So I'm I love what he's doing, and I like who he is.
Alright guys, so that's it for today. We're going to wrap up this particular segment. We've asked you guys a lot of questions, so we would love to get your feedback and hear your input on everything that we discussed. So I'll be looking forward to reading your comments.
Next time.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and we'll be back soon. Peace.
And if you like reading, hit me up on Medium.
Medium, Mike Thompson. I'm putting it on the screen right here, right now. This is the thing. You can see it. Mike Thompson.
This was fun. I hate doing this, and I'm really glad I did. So don't be too mean in the comments. I grew up stuttering, so please take it easy.
MikeThompsonblog.com. All right, guys. That's it. Thanks so much.